Hey dudes, how are we doing? How is everyone's weekend league going? Mine's going good. Mine is going good. 16 and 4 as you can see. Pretty good so far. Pretty happy with my weekend league so far. 16 and 4. So we are banging. We are banging. 16 and 4. So how are your guys' weekends going? How is your weekend league? How is everybody doing? Let me know. Let me know how your guys' weekend league's going. How everything's going. I'm pretty happy, man. 16 and 4, as we can see, is far better than expected. Like I consider myself to be a gold 1 player at best. But every week, gold 1 is kind of like what I normally get, so I'm pretty pleased with that. But 16 and 4 is crazy. So I'm wondering if we could possibly get Elite 3 this week. So that'll be a bit of a stretch, but we'll see how we go. See how the games go. I'll play a couple games tonight, and we'll see rewards on Thursday if we can get any luck. Got a couple of packs to open, so we'll open up these packs, see if we can bang out anything good in these packs. But let me know how it's all going, dudes. How's your weekend league going? Nothing in the first pack, which is pretty tragic. It's all stuff that will fill up the club going forwards. We'll go for the small prime next. We'll go for the small prime. See if we can get a walkout. I haven't had a walkout in ages. It's a board. It's just a board. Portugal is going to be like Charisma maybe. Oh, it's Pizzi. I'll take Pizzi. Take it, an 8-4 rated. Fairly useful at the moment, so I'll take that Pizzi. Untradeable. It's a duplicate actually. It's not bad. Not bad. We'll list that up a little bit later on. Some of these players will come in handy at some point. We've got Premium Electrum. So a board like this would be nice as well, if we can pull that. I get nothing, so that's pretty tragic. But yeah, 16 and 4 my weekend leagues. I'm pretty pleased with that. Ismail Assar used to be worth a fortune. Fortunately not worth anything now. I don't know if some of these silvers MLS may be worth something. Not really. It's all stuff that will fill up the club, so I'm pretty happy with that. We'll take that. But yeah, man, 16 and 4 is crazy. And we don't even have the best squad. Like, let's be honest. We've got a decent squad, but it's not a ridiculous squad. Obviously, fitness coach coming in clutch at the minute. All these players on 47 fitness. But yeah, pretty solid squad. I mean, normally Militao's in there for Van Dijk. We're just getting that lone Van Dijk used, just giving us a little boost. Man, that guy is a cheat code for sure. Like, he's impossible to get past. So overall, pretty solid, pretty good weekend so far. So I'm pretty chuffed with how my weekend league's going. But as I said, I'd love to know how your guys' weekend leagues are going in comparison to mine. Is it better? Is it worse? Are you even playing Weekend League? I mean, there's probably not a lot of people, probably some people that don't even play Weekend League because there is some chair smashing, controller bashing, rage going on. I see for a lot of people all over Twitter and stuff like that. What promo packs are in the store? Nada. For once, there's actually no promo packs in the store, which is crazy. Considering this is EA, there's no promo packs in the store. Welcome, Gunter. How are you doing? How are you doing, pal? But yeah, for once, EA, man, there's no promo packs in the store, which is crazy. Because normally EA are just desperado to grab that money out of our pockets. So it's pretty mental that there's no promo packs. So we've got the icon swaps to eventually get going, but we'll tackle the icon swaps probably on Monday because I don't think we're going to stream tomorrow. But we'll tackle a lot of the icon swaps on Monday going forwards. We've actually got none. We've got no tokens at the minute. We're only one win away from getting this first one. So only one more Foot Champs win. I'm sure we can manage a Foot Champs win at some point in the next 2 hours. So that's what we're going to be going for there. And then all these we'll tackle over the next few days on stream. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, those sorts of things. As I said, probably won't stream tomorrow, but we'll tackle those at some point later on in the week. You've got 3 already. So you're not playing Weekend League then, Gunter? Are you doing the squad battle ones or are you doing the rival ones? I'd assume the squad battle ones are pretty easy to get through. We've actually got a squad built for one of the squad battle ones. We've actually already got a squad built. Gone to our squad selector. This is one of the teams that we've got for the objectives. So this is like the Dutch one, but it's also going to get the one where you need like a full gold team, but you need to keep the rating under 83. So this is what I'll be using at some point on Monday when we stream, getting some of the squad battles tokens done. But yeah, that's the team. I'm going to change teams. I'm not going to be using that team for Weekend League, but yeah, that's the team I'm going to be using. I'm going to be tackling some of the objectives later on in the week. Yeah, we'll get into a game. Just hold on 1 second, Mundo. Hold on a momento. Oh, you're not qualified for Weekend League. Oh, is it maybe a little bit too early? I still imagine it might be a little bit too early for some people. That maybe only got the game sort of week and a half ago. I guess it depends. Depends how much time you put into the game, I guess. Depends how much time you've got to put towards the game. Will depend on how good you are, which is fine. Life comes first before the game, so that's no problem. Life's always more important. Oh, you only play on the weekends. Fair enough. Fair enough. Whatever suits you. If you can only play on the weekends, that is great. Whatever suits you. Whatever suits your time frame, your life schedule. That's good for you. I typically actually don't play FIFA too much during the week. I mean, I obviously do content and stuff like that, but typically I don't really sit and play it for a while really until Weekend League. But typically Monday to Wednesday I don't play it a whole bunch. I get on it for a little bit, but I don't sort of put mad time into it until weekends. Obviously for champs. Firmino. Might be a little rusty. Might be a little rusty. First game in a little while. I don't see how that's a foul, but man, we're still going to push on. 17-4, which would be crazy. I'm just happy with what we've got. 16-4 as of right now is a mental start. So if we can make that a little bit better, obviously that'll be Gucci. Dembele is away here. I don't know what this is about. It seems to be like a problem with so many people getting that crazy speed up lag. I don't know what that is about. It's no matter. We've got the ball back anyway. He's pressed in a little bit, this guy. Man, I hate people that press. If you were in a stream yesterday, you'll know. That's good play. That is an incredible save from ter Stegen. That is an incredible save from ter Stegen. Do you recommend taking untradeable rival rewards? I'm in Div 6 rank 2. I don't know. I don't know if taking untradeable rewards at this early stage in FIFA is worth it. I mean, I guess like for objectives now, it's maybe a little bit more worth taking untradeable rival rewards. Maybe. I would still say you should take the tradable rewards if it was me. I think always having the coins is probably a better option. So if you're asking my opinion, I would say no. I'd take the trade. I'd say take the tradable rewards. That's got to be a foul, surely, ref. Yeah, I think the tradable will probably suit you better. Virgil van Dijk, man. I hate how free kicks are so backwards. Like, you have your attackers at the back and your defenders at the back and your attackers up front, which is weird. It's going to be over the top. Just for the icon swaps, I don't have any first owner players. I try to keep as much coins as possible. I mean, yeah, for icon swaps, as I said, for like icon swaps now, yeah, it's probably makes more sense to maybe take the untradeable rewards now. Probably is a smart play. Well, I guess it also depends on like what your team is and sort of your situation, how much time you have to put into the game. So I guess it's a lot of factors. A lot of factors. Not really getting much of a grip on this game here. Firmino's got that. Game. What's going on there? Why is that so delayed? Why is that so delayed, man? See if near post. Oh, near post would be in if I actually put a better ball in than that. See, free kicks, corners, man. You just get countered like crazy. That's unlucky. It's a good tackle from Fabi. It's unlucky. A little bit unlucky. Got a few Bundesliga team I've been playing really good with. Played 7, won 6 and lost 1. So that would be good for like the Bundesliga rivals section. If you've got some Bundesliga first owner players, that'd be sweet for you. I haven't got too many first owner players myself, I'm going to be honest. So I'm going to see what I can do in like squad battles. See if I can get up to like elite or so in squad battles and get some packs for Monday. Hopefully get a little bit lucky, get an odd player here or there, and maybe that can give us something. Bobby's not in there. It's crazy. Ping pong. Gets him up the field. Semedo should be able to get there, surely. Wow, we made the tackle. Surely Semedo's got to have made a tackle there. Just get that out. Anywhere will do. At the moment, not really getting into this game at all. Just not really got anything going. Man, we're just like a little bit. We're just a little bit off the pace at the minute. We're just not really getting into gear here. A little bit off the pace when it comes to the pace of the game. Nothing to do with players or anything like that. It's just me, purely off the pace of the game. Just a little bit too slow. My liking. Man, it's like that. It's just nothing's really clicking. I mean, that's a pretty easy pass for Firmino to make to Dembele there. Semedo, come on, there's got to be a way on the counter here. It's not. Not really going too well here, dudes. So we're just not clicking anything, man. We're just not getting any passes together. It's been a really, oh man, again, just giving it away. It's been a pretty shoddy quality game, man. See if we can get one on the counter. See, we just can't get anything going. That's such a poor half. I apologise for how shit that half was. I've noticed players have gotten harder. People have relegated to lower divisions to unlock icons. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's like the negative with these. Is that, you know, people will do anything to get these icons obviously faster. So they're going to relegate themselves into lower divisions, which is unfortunate for people that actually lower divisions. Unfortunately, they're going to get unfairly, they're going to come up against harder people that are just trying to manipulate the game in their favour, which Is it right? Not really, but you know, people are going to do whatever they're going to do to get whatever they want. So I guess it is what it is, really. Oh, that's a goal. That's good play. That's really good play there. We were patient. We were patient. We just waited for the opportunity. That was GG's. Need to hold this now if we can. Hold this for at least a little bit of time. What a finish that is. And he's just missed an open goal. Okay. Need to chill out a little bit. Dina should win that. Ball. I'll do. So need to take this thing out of this game. Got an early goal in the second half, so doing alright. See if we can push on. And that is a foul. Really? It's not a foul. Oh, turn around, Vidal. Turn around, please, dude. It's just a play, man. It's not linking at all. I don't know what is going on in this game. Passing's normally on point, but in this game it's just appalling. Again, I didn't pass it there at all. I'm trying to go out to my fullback, Dina. It's just the passes are not connecting in this game, which is crazy. I don't know what's going on. Passes are not connecting where we want to go. Not happy with Moira up front, so I'm going to bring on Promes. I'm actually going to bring on Tellez for Dean. Not a big fan of Dean, so I'm going to bring on Tellez. Yeah, that'll do. See if Tellez can give us a little bit more solidarity down that left-hand side. That skill move, man, is so good. I need to learn how to do that one. That's good play. It's unlucky. We had the defender right in front of the play there, and he didn't intercept it, which is quite frustrating. Made the tackle there, which is nice. It's got to be Semedo's ball. Again, man. It's just, I don't know what's going on with this game. This game is just not... Well, let me pick Vidal. Alright, let's just calm this game down. Let's just try and get some passes together. Again, man, just nothing is connecting. What is going on? Everything I try, every pass, I get 2 passes and then intercept. Surely we've got to make that one. Oh, Bobby just hit like an invisible wall there. It's insane. Again, it's a good tackle. Oh, it's a good tackle again. He's read that well. Thought he might have just been able to sneak around the corner there, but unfortunately not. Van Dijk can catch up here. I don't think he will. What a clearance, man. What a clearance from Longley. We just gave that away blind. Wow. That's... we are hanging on in this game. We are just... It's not that this guy's, like, amazingly good. I mean, he's not... he's not bad. That'd be harsh to say he's bad, but... We are... we're giving him the opportunities. Because we are the ones that are giving the ball away. And it's not like he's pressing me to make the mistakes or anything. We're the ones that are giving the ball away. Again, we're just giving the ball away. It's been a really poor quality game, this one. Just both giving the ball away so badly. Kind of a wonder how we both got 17 wins. Or a form of 11 playing like this. Because this is not 11 form play. I'll tell you that. Ah, that's unlucky. Promes was nearly on that. Van Dijk, man, is just a beast. I really want to try and push to get Van Dijk in my team if I can. Ah, he's unlucky, he's offside there. It's really unfortunate. Pretty poor quality game, this one. We're just not getting anything rolling. I'm going to bring on Ndombele for Vidal, not for Longley. Bring on Ndombele for Vidal. See if that can, I don't know, see if that can do anything. Sometimes, man, you just got to change. You got to change your formation. You got to change your player. You got to do something. So I'm going to try that and see how that goes for us. Oh, Bobby, he's missed it. I could have squared that, I think. That's so... It's unlucky, man. Probably shouldn't have taken the shot there, but... Oh, come on, man. Made the tackle. Oh, he's bringing on Traore now. So now we're going to get some real, like, crazy pace haul. So we're just doing enough to win. Just about doing enough to win. I think at this point now we've just got to be wary of Traore and that pace abuse, because this is where trouble could happen. This referee's pulling out yellow cards like it's Christmas. Jesus. If we just clear that away. Clear that one away. I promise should get on the end of that. Get around the corner. That should be game now. Dembele can... Ah, that's poor. I should have finessed that, but it's not the end of the world. That's time. That should be time now. See if we can get a corner. See if we can get a goal from a corner. Oh, we'll have another go. Oh wow, that would defender wasn't in the way there. I think that actually would have gone in. Oh, Bobby's had a go. See if we can whip that in again. Hit that one, Bobby. It's unlucky, but we get the win. We played pretty, considering how shit we played in that game. We got the win, which is good. I'm happy with that. Let's see if we can pick up the quality, man, because that was terrible. That was an awful, awful, awful game. But the win is all that matters. And the win is all that matters. We just could not get anything going. But 17-4 now, which is mental. I'll tell you what, we're not playing like 17-4 at all. So I think we're pretty fortunate to be 17-4. But we'll take it. We completed a couple of objectives, which is nice. Don't know what we completed, but... So we got our first icon swap player. Win 9 Foot Champs games. So we've got our first icon swap player. So that's one in the bank. So I'm pleased about that. We've got our first one. On the way to getting that Steven Gerrard. So I'm pretty pleased about that. Getting our first icon player. Or icon swap player. I should be saying. So we'll go and buy a player and we'll get this daily objective out of the way. And we're going to just go in 350 and then we'll just buy whatever comes up. Ah, too slow. You know what, we'll just buy them at 400 and then we'll just sell them back. Just go and buy anyone. Buy them at 4, sell him back, we'll get the money back, and then that's another daily done. That's some more XP in the bank. So yeah, we've got our first icon swap player. We're going to do some of the squad battle ones at a later date at some point later on in the week. But overall, everything's going pretty tidy. 17-4 in champs, so we're going good there. I'm going to whack out some bronze packs in a little bit as well. Actually get that Pizzi up on the market. So we'll go and list up this Pizzi. Should be going for around 30, 32 maybe a little bit less than that. So we can get it up. Yeah, we'll list that Pizzi up for about 3,200. Get them coins in the bank. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Murillo, I imagine, is probably... he might be going for maybe like 9. List them up for around 900 and see how that goes. So we'll relist all this stuff. Do a couple of bronze packs. Football, maybe we'll do a couple of bronze packs now. And yeah, I'll just talk you dudes through the bronze pack method and how I do it. I made bang last night. If you caught us at the end of the stream last night, you'd have seen how much money we were making on bronze pack last night. We were making crazy money. But yeah, it's so we don't want any of the contracts because the contracts and all that shit doesn't sell. Fitness cards, even though there's a fitness glitch, they still sell for about 500 coins. So definitely bang that on. Check every single player. At the moment, doesn't look to me like any of these players are really selling. I mean, that dude would probably sell at 2. So if we get 2 and under 500, I mean, that's going to be 700. Get a couple of players for upgrades. I don't think League Sbc'S are coming, so just for silver upgrades, that's all they're for. Well, that's pretty tidy. Nice on the first pack. Chinese player might sell for the Chinese league teams. Again, discard all the rubbish. So the MLS player doesn't sell. Colombian lad doesn't sell. The Chinese guy, that one's just come on at 300. So we'll list that up at 4, and that will sell. So that at least covers our money for the pack. So at the moment, 2 packs in, we're doing pretty decent. We'll try and fill this up, and then we'll come back in a little bit, and we'll see, and hopefully you guys can see actually some of this stuff selling. So if you caught us at the back end of the stream last night, you'd have seen some of the things selling, some of the more expensive things selling. It's always important to check every single player because some players, I mean, the Swiss player has got a chance of selling because of marquee matchups at the moment. So we'll sell that. Wasn't the best pack, but it's the long game, man. Bronze packs, you do bronze packs a lot. You do a lot of bronze packs, you'll make your money. Trust me. Bronze packs is not the sort of thing where you'll open 2 or 3 and be rolling in coins consistently. Consistency is key. So this dude here, 900. It's just come on at 7, so we'll list ours up at 650. I'd rather the quick sale than haggle over sort of 50 coins. Major nation, German centre back. Major nations will always sell. So like France, Germany, English, Brazilian, Argentina, Italian. Like major nations will always sell, except for the goalies. Goalie won't sell. Manager won't sell. Managers are a bit odd. Sometimes they sell. Again, we'll keep the contract and the fitness for our club. So again, bronze pack method, it's a long-term thing. It's not the sort of thing where you'll open a couple of packs and the money will roll in. You gotta stick with it. You gotta stick with it because bronze packs are good. Pace card always sells. Again, we'll get rid of the rubbish. Thought that was an English centre back for some reason, but it wasn't. Again, none of the players will sell, so we'll keep them. Upgrade them to silvers, and then the silvers you can use in SBCs in the future, or if League SBCs do come out, which it doesn't look like they will. But if not, you can see at the moment some of the first owner stuff, some of the silver cards might be useful for you, so it's always key to keep those sorts of players. I mean, this Chinese right back, look at that, boom, 5,000 coins. I'm going to list that up for around 38. I don't want to get too greedy. Be interested to see if that dude sells, because if he sells, I want to be able to show you guys that he sells, because yeah, it's crazy. I mean, that guy will sell at about 400, so I'll take that. Korean manager definitely won't sell. Don't know why I bother looking at. I don't want any of that stuff. Interested to see if that right back sells, because people want that for the Chinese league token. So that's why he's going for a lot of money. But that's why it's key to always look at all your players and see what's going. Again, the pace card will sell for sure. check the left back. It's not going for anything too much. Cheapest for 9, so again 7. So all this stars up for about 650. So now we're the cheapest on the market. Centre midfielder, again, being English, always sell. Trust me, these dudes always sell. Not always like first time. You keep relisting them, one or two sales, and they will sell. Trust me, they will sell. So you stick with it. We'll do open this. You could try and sell the healing cards. They don't often sell. You might get the odd sell here and there. I mean, this left back, well, it's just come on at 3, so all this stars up at about 550. Pretty sure that dude will sell. We'll keep the training card again. What, 550 for this dude? So we'll sell him up for about 3. That should get a nice sale. Fortunately, the right winger won't sell. So you can see bronze pack method, man. It's over a long period of time. It's banked. So we'll go and bang out another game, and then we'll come back, see if some of those, see if some of that big Chinese guy has played. You want to list those. You want to try and list that up to 100 as well. Make sure your trade pile's full at 100. If you have the time to fill it up to 100, because again, the more you can put up, the better it will be for you in the long run. The more profit you'll make. That's an interesting team. Full Italian team, which is interesting. Why would somebody be using a full Italian team in champs? Take each player as it comes, man. Someone's using a team like that in champs. Must be a solid player. So we can see if we can extend our record to 18-4. See if we can have a better game than the last one. So last game we were shocking with capital S. That's unlucky. It's unlucky. That's a good play. Let's see some runs here. Not seeing any runs there at all. Covering the inside pretty well. Just got to be patient. Space will open up. Lucas is there. It's unlucky. Firmino's there. It's another good block. It's unlucky. I think Martial should get there. He does. He's in there. It's a good tackle. It's not a good pass. He's holding firm there. He was holding firm. He was defending well. So fair play. This guy's not going to be an easy dude to roll over just because he's got an okay team. He's going to be a tough player. He's going to finish that, isn't he? It's a good save. For a habit, I think in every single game I've played today, I think I've near enough gone behind in. So I'm fully expecting to go behind in this game. Seems to be a little bit of a habit today. Was going behind in our game. It's going to be offside, surely. It was onside again, which is crazy. It's got to be on there, Firmino. Surely he's got to get there. Van Dijk makes the tackle. It doesn't get the ball, which is unfortunate. Van Dijk, man, he's just a beast. Van Dijk is an absolute monster. One thing we've got to really sharpen up on is our passing game, man, because we're giving the ball away so many times. It's criminal. It's absolutely criminal how many times we give the ball away. It's not too bad. I mean, in that instance, we're just trying to clear it out of the box, so don't mind that too much. But it's going to finish that. Ah, it's unlucky. It's really unlucky. Yeah, we've got to really clean up our passing here. We had a little bit of pressure at the start of the game, and he's brought it back on us. It's a good tackle again, man. Firmino just can't get around the corner. He just doesn't have the... I don't want to say the pace, but he just doesn't have like the people. He doesn't have the pace to get around the corner there. He's going to cut that one back, isn't he? I know he is. Switch that one to Semedo. I think Semedo's in here. Oh, it's a great interception. I think Firmino was in there at the back post. Would have put that one away. What an interception that was. God, this guy Lazardi, he's got some pace on him. Oh, that's really unlucky again. Over the bar, it's not too bad. That's no problem, Gunter. No problem, dude. Real world problems come first before streams, so absolutely no problem whatsoever, dude. No problem whatsoever. We did win that last game though, which is really nice. Extended our record 17-4, which is insane. I'm struggling a little bit now, though. That's unfortunate. It's a good play, though. It's a good play by Firmino. See if we can get some cheese at this near post. See if it's there for us. Not quite. Ah, it's a good play. It's good defending. Lenglet should have that. Man, this guy, I thought his team was a little bit of a joke at the beginning, but this guy's the real deal. This guy is the real deal. I feel like Fabinho should be intercepting that. Oh, Van Dijk's been beat there. Just got to pick that one up to stay again. That's not too bad. I'll take that. Dembele should have that. Dean should win that. Ah, he's not going to win that. He's just missed it. Ah, game. Give me Fabinho. See if we can get a late counter. He's winning that ball really well. It's not a great half, dudes. Not a great half, but he's playing well, this guy, man. Give him props. He's playing well. He's covering the space well. He's making it tough. You're gonna have to grind. Neither of us have really had any clear-cut chances in this game, to be fair. So it's draw's pretty much even. Pretty fair. We can do this. We can win this one. This game's winnable. It's winnable and losable. I think that's the best way to put this one. So I think this is one that if we do end up losing, fair play. You know, the guy using the team he's got. I mean, if he's picking up wins, that's fair enough. We can't critique him on that. It's a good play. Need some options here, dudes. Ah, it's got no options. Everyone's just standing still looking at me, asking for no one coming to get the ball. So we can get him on the counter here. Oh man, how's he watching? How's he missing that? Apologies, dudes, for not reading the chat. Just trying to concentrate up hard here. Just trying to get that dub. Probably should get that. That's got to be a foul there. Do I watch any Marvel or DC movies? I'm not the biggest fan of like the Marvel DC stuff. My brother is crazy on that, all the Marvel movies and stuff. But I'm not the biggest fan of the Marvel sort of things. It's not really my cup of tea. I understand why people like it, and there are a lot of people that do like it. It's just kind of not really my thing. Yeah, it's just not really my cup of tea. It's got to be Verge's ball, that. Martial is just not doing it for us. Longley's going to get to that, but that's a great ball. That is a great ball. That's really unlucky. That was a fantastic ball there that he played. It's going to be a goal kick. No, I'm not really into all the Marvel stuff. Unfortunately, it's kind of just not really my thing. It's got to be a foul again, ref, surely. Man, we're both really struggling in this game to create an opportunities. I think I'll go to my 4-3-3 attack. See how that fares me. Oh, come on, game. 3 or 4 times there. Should have won that ball. Gotta forget that. It was a terrible pass. Longley and Van Dijk at the back is so good. Like they mop up everything. Any type of through balls, and yeah, it's history. Just not able to get through his midfield. His midfield is doing what my centre backs are doing. They're just mopping up everything. Just any pass is it's not getting through. This could be a game we bring on Promes again. Oh, Fabi. What a terrible pass. Van Dijk's there to clean that up. In a couple of games' time, man, we're not going to have Van Dijk to bail us out, unfortunately. Again, man, Fabi's having a terrible game. He's kind of getting caught out in position. He's not really making much happen going forwards. He's not really getting too much. Not really getting any sauce. Oh, what is this crazy lag, man? Oh, I don't know what that is about. That is such an issue in this FIFA. That is such an issue in this FIFA. I'm gonna get Promes on for Lucas. We'll see how that goes. Does anyone else get that issue? Is it just me? I feel like that. I feel like that happens to a lot of people. That kind of speed up lag. Seen that a lot. That happens to a lot of people. This guy is just defending with one player. Promes. Ah, Vidal's right there, game. Come on. Gotta give him that inception. Ah, Bergwijn's fresh. Oh, Van Dijk, what an inception. What an inception from Van Dijk. Ah, he's won that. Shit. Shit. What a tackle. Oh, what an inception there from Verratti. Should be your ball, Martial. Ah, so unlucky again. That's just taken about 4 deflections. Man, that's a tough game. Just not getting anything going in the attacking game tonight. Just not getting anything going, man. It's not going well. It's really not going well, dudes. But you know what? You're playing tough players. You're not going to be creating bucket loads of chances. But whilst we're not creating much, we aren't really conceding a whole lot of chances. So I guess that's a positive on our defense. So I guess that is a good positive on our defense. I don't know. It's that Verratti's is making so many inceptions. I know that Verratti's got like crazy composure. But that's not the reason. Oh, he's got to finish that. Oh, he's missed it. He's been taken out. Oh, Martial's missed it. But he got took out. Surely. That's got to be a penalty, ref. Oh, there was the chance. There was the chance. Man, that was the chance. Oh, he's going to put me away here. That was the chance with Martial. I swear though, that should have been a pen. He got nailed. He got absolutely fucking nailed by someone. Don't know who it was, but surely, ref, that had to have been a pen. Ah, we just spin that defender, we are in. It's got to be Semedo's ball. I feel like the pressure's building for sure. We're getting some chances now. Promes, bury that one. Ah, it's a good tackle. Van Dijk's got to win that. Oh, that's really unlucky. Now he's got Douglas Costa who's just going to rinse Fabinho. He's going to do it for strength there. I feel like changing up my team. I don't know. What is your team at the minute, Gunter? What's your team? How's your team looking like? Let me see if I can help you and guide you with some players. I don't want to take Fabinho off. I think might get Vidal off for Ndombele. Might bring Tellers off as well. That Tellers on for Dean. See how that's going to work for us. Man, this is tough. This is a tough game. Both defending good. Both not really... oh, my team's just asleep here from the kickoff. It's got to be Martial's ball, surely. And Ndombele should have carried on going. He just stopped. Don't really want this going to pens because I feel like if it goes to pens, I think we're probably going to lose because penalties is not my strength this year. I can score pens, yes, but hey, penalty shootout's 50-50. I'd rather control my own destiny. We've both just been solid as hell at the back. Man, this is crazy. Oh, Verge. What is that for a pass? Oh, come on, game. Oh, Firmino. Bury it. Firmino! Come on, boys. We stole it right at the end. Oh, it's so harsh. Oh, man. That is so harsh, man. But GG's. That is such a tough game. That was such a tough game. GG's. Wow, my heart rate needs to slow down. And this FIFA, at this stage, you're playing these sorts of good players. It's stressful as F. We get the W. Bailey, Alcacer, Sancho, Tolisso, Coutinho, Delaney, Schultz, Upamecano, Konate, and Barbu, and Berkey is your team. I would say maybe looking at that team, bro. I would say you want to look at replacing probably Alcacer, Upamecano, and Konate. Bailey's good. Sancho is good. Tolisso is solid. Coutinho is a left midfielder. I'm not hot on. Delaney is solid. Schultz is amazing. I had Schultz. I loved him. Berkey's good. I would say Upamecano and Konate are the two people you want to look at replacing. Obviously, it depends on your budget. Akanji is really good for sure. I would say Akanji. Boateng is decent as well. Sula is nice. So there's some options in defence. And Barbu's fine as well as a right back. So I'd say keeping Barbu. But Upamecano and Konate, I'd say the two players. And for Alcacer, I mean, the only option really is Werner. But Werner is quite expensive. But I'd say Werner is the option up front if you can afford him. Man, we are 18-4, which is mental. Did not think we'd be 18-4 going into Sunday, which is crazy. Elite 3 is possible. Elite 3 is entirely possible. So we can see if that. So we've got the daily objective done, which is nice. See if some of these bronze packs sold. So we can see if BPM, boys, how good is BPM? You can see, man. Look at some of these players. I mean, look at some of these players selling. We only did these packs not like 15 minutes ago. And you can see some of these players that we've listed up already sold. So bronze pack method is solid. I've only got 30k. So what sort of Bundesliga centre backs could you look for? So around 30,000 coins. I mean, there's not too much. We go on Footbin real quick. Go on Footbin real quick and take a quick look. I definitely would say centre back's an area you wanna look at improving. So in terms of centre back, I mean, if you've got 30k, I mean Jerome Boateng's only 5k. Jonathan Tah, that's a player, bro. Jonathan Tah, definitely look to get Jonathan Tah in your team. Even if you just replace, like Konate, Jonathan Tah for sure. I've used Jonathan Tah at the beginning of the game. Really like him. 6'5", 71 pace, 83 defending, 81 physical. 4-star weak foot as well. So Jonathan Tah definitely is a player I'd absolutely recommend for you, dude. If you've only got 30k, go for Jonathan Tah. Definitely. Man, we are 18-4, which is awesome. 18-4 with a team like this as well is, I think, pretty impressive. I mean, it's not a horrendous team, but it's not like, foot littered with Mbappe's and Neymar's and that. So I think to be 18-4 with this team, we've got one game left on Van Dijk. I think we may as well just play that one out, and then Militao will have to come back in, and then we'll swap him back over. But 18 and forward, a team like this is solid. You know, I don't know. I'd like to maybe get Neymar. I know that's a long way away, but we've got around 600,000 coins. Neymar at left mid, I'd love. I'm going to work towards that Steven Gerrard though. On the we have a look at the old icon swaps again, because I looked at it yesterday, but I want to look at it in a little bit more detail here. So we've got Didier Drogba at 23. I'm not really interested in Drogba. Michael Owen is solid, but not for 20. Steven Gerrard's the one that really interests me. I mean, because the thing about Gerrard is he can play everywhere. He can play as a cam if needed. He can play as a box-to-box mid. He's got the stats, and he can play as a holding midfielder as well. And I think those sorts of midfielders in FIFA are always the best, that can play like all throughout the midfield. So I think Gerrard is definitely a player that interests me. But for 19 tokens, it's going to take a lot of grinding and a long way to get. Bertrageno doesn't really interest me. The base icon pack for 18 for that. I mean, yes, you could get like 90 Ronaldo or Ruud Gullit or Patrick Vieira's 86 card. But you could also get something really shite. So I don't think that's worth it at all. This Hugo Sanchez card looks really good on paper. But when you actually look, I don't get how his composure is only 58. I mean, that's ridiculous. If that composure was like 85, that Hugo Sanchez would be amazing. So that kind of ruins him. Zanetti's decent, but 17 tokens again. Rui Costa, Ferdinand are not good at all. Ian Wright's decent. Roy Keane, I think, is a good one as well if you want a holding midfielder. Pirlo is decent if you want a cam. Michael Ballack, I think, is a really good one. Because, again, he's a bit like Steven Gerrard. Like, he can be a box-to-box midfielder. You know, he's got good pace. Shooting's really nice. Passing's good. 6'2", medium, high, 4-star, 4-star for a CDM. That is incredible. So I think this Ballack card, I mean, if you used to got like a shadow on this Ballack card, what would he have? He'd have like 84 pace and like 90 defending or something crazy like that. So this Ballack card, I think for 14 tokens, I think that Ballack card has got to be the best icon swap you can get, in my opinion. Kluivert, his composure's not great. Crespo is okay. Roberto Carlos for 11 tokens. I'm not too sure on that one. Nesta for 9 tokens, I think, is a good shout. Ryan Giggs, not great. Guardiola, again, not great. I mean, an 85 rated, it's not great, is it? I mean, a Kocher, not too keen on. And then Schmeichel, I don't think anyone's going to do Schmeichel. So if I was pointing out the best ones, if you were going to, I mean, who you who's going to get for your icons? If I was going to point out the best ones, I'd say Nesta is a good one. Michael Ballack is a great one. Roy Keane's alright. And then probably Steven Gerrard and Drogba are probably the best ones to go for. I think I'm going to grind up for that Steven Gerrard. It's probably the one that I'm going to go for. So it'd be interesting. What do you do? Is going to go for? I think that Steven Gerrard's the one I want to grind for. I know it's going to take a long time, and I'll only be able to get that Gerrard and nothing else. But I think that's the one that I'm probably going to go for. Yeah, we'll see how we go. We will see how we go. Ah, man, I don't want to go into another champs game straight away, because that is like just more stress than I'm willing to deal with. But you can see bronze pack method, man. I mean, it's here, it's working. It's here, it's working. It's the thing. It's the best way to make coins outside of playing games. It fills up your club with players. You know, what's not to love about the bronze pack method? It is a bit tedious. But you know what? Anything good in life, you got to work hard for. So I don't mind sitting here doing these bronze packs, because I do see the profit in it. I think we'll look to probably play one more game today, and then I'll call it a day today, because I played quite a few games today. Unfortunately, we won't be streaming tomorrow. We should be back on Monday streaming. So yeah, I think we'll probably get one more game in tonight. Man, 700 for a Brazil manager is crazy. Dutch left winger will probably sell because people want some Dutch players for the Sbc'S. Yeah, I think we'll look to probably get one more goal, one more champs game in, and then that'll probably see us through for the day. Man, champs at this stage is so stressful though. Honestly, I mean, what? That's crazy. I thought that guy was going to be like 1,500 for a Danish player. Which is just crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Hello, Potler. How we doing, dude? Good to see you again. Good to see you again, dude. How are you doing? How's your weekend league going? As you can see, we are 18-4, which is fucking mental. I did not expect to be 18-4 at the beginning of the day. So that is pretty whack. That is pretty whack, I'm not gonna lie. Did not expect to be on that sort of score. We're grinding away, but it is tough. It's tough, man. I say we're doing good, but it is tough. Hey Ashley, how are you doing, bro? Nice of you to drop by the stream. Hope everything's going well at home with all your outside commitments. Hope everything's going good, dude. I think we're gonna go Stevie G. We just literally discussed it about 5 minutes ago. I think Stevie G is probably gonna be one to go for, but Michael Ballack is kind of tempting me. I think for 14, I'm wondering if maybe that Michael Ballack might be the one that I turn my attention to. I think that Michael Ballack might be the one that I turn my attention to, but we'll see. At the end of the day, it's whether I can grind up and get the tokens in the first place, because they are pretty difficult. So I think they're going to take a little bit of time to do them. So we'll see how we go. I'm good, dude. I'm good, Potler. I'm good. You're not playing Weekend League. Not playing too much Weekend League. Is that because you don't want to? You don't want the rage? Don't want the stress? I'm sweating buckets over here. We're 18-4. We are playing some crazy good players. So I'm sweating buckets here. And it's enjoyable, but it's not enjoyable playing such stressful games all the time. So yeah, it's good but bad. It's good but bad, but you know what? It's just a game. We play it, we enjoy it, and we have a good time doing it. Most of the time, we do it. We have a good time doing it. Yeah, Stevie G, Ashley. Yeah, I think Stevie G's the one to go for. I'm a massive Liverpool fan as well, man. We top of the league. We're top of the league. We've got United at the weekend, so we're going to be 8 and 0. Is that, or is that 9 and 0? We're going to be. Either way, we're going to be unbeaten. So can't be too mad with that. I think we're going to be 8 and 0. I think we're 7 and 0 at the minute in the league, which is good. Not been playing too good, Liverpool, but we've been doing enough. Jesus Christ, that guy's like 2,700 coins, but we're doing enough to win without playing spectacularly. We're not that motivated to qualify. Already played about 150 games in the first week of FIFA. So you've already played 150 games in the first week of FIFA. So you've just been banging out rivals and squad battles then, I assume. Objectives and stuff like that. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like they're really pushing people to play the game this year, which I don't think is a bad thing. I mean, I think the fact that they're pushing people to play the game, it's not a bad thing. We want to grind. I mean, we wanted objectives that are going to force us to play the game and to grind. So I guess it's not a bad thing. You know, we wanna grind for things, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I mean, they're really pushing people to play the game this year, which is crazy. I don't know. I mean, I dread to think how many games at the end of the year people are going to play. People are going to play maybe 5,000 games, which is mental. Yes, boys, you need to buy a Liverpool kit on FIFA. I mean, The thing is, I'm not one of. I'm like a massive Liverpool fan. Like I've got kits at home, all that stuff. But I don't like. I don't know. I don't have like that same when I play the game. Like I don't think I need to get the Liverpool kit. I need to get the Liverpool badge. Like I'm not like that. But you know, anytime Liverpool is involved, I'll give it my 100%. So Liverpool is my team, Potler. I like lots of teams, to be honest. Massive Liverpool fan. That's my #1 team. Big fan of Bayern Munich as well, honestly. Big fan of Bayern Munich. Lewandowski is one of my favourite players, so I'm a massive fan of Bayern as well. I've got a couple of Bayern shirts. And obviously Neymar is my favourite player. So I kind of, at the minute, I follow PSG. If Neymar leaves, I'll hopefully he goes back to Barca, and I'll become a Barca fan again. So that's the plan. But yeah, Liverpool and Bayern are probably my two top clubs that I follow the most. Sometimes Juventus as well. But, you know, mainly Liverpool and Bayern. They're two clubs that I follow. Mainly Liverpool and Bayern. Football Meb. Man, I need help. I upload videos but barely get any views. That's just a grind, man. It's just a grind. Like, hey, my vids are hardly banging. So, I don't think I'm the guy to ask. But it's just time. You just got to keep uploading. You've got to upload content that people want to see. You've got to upload that content that people think, do I need to see this? I mean, it takes time. It's like anything, man. It takes time. You know, you're not just going to be an overnight success overnight. It takes time. Things take time to build. They take time to grow. So you just keep grinding away. And at the end of the day, if you enjoy it, if you enjoy doing the vids, if you enjoy all that stuff, then whether you grow or not is kind of secondary to you having fun. It's just a bonus if you do grow. I don't know if you know my favourite club is Stuttgart. Are Stuttgart still in Bundesliga? I think they got relegated, didn't they? I'm not too sure. I believe. Have a look real quick. I don't know. I don't really want to study the tables. Bundesliga table. So Stuttgart, yeah, they did get relegated last year, didn't they? Yeah, I remember now. They did, which is unfortunate. I think it's Benjamin Pavard. Yeah, Benjamin Pavard obviously went to Bayern from Stuttgart, didn't he? He's not doing crazy good at Bayern at the moment. But yeah, Stuttgart are a good club. They'll come back. Stuttgart are a good club. They'll come back. I'm sure they will. Yeah, it went down to second league. Yeah, it's unfortunate. When will prices drop, Casper? Well, that depends on what you're referring to. What sort of players are you referring to? Are you referring to just like general players or like a specific player? Because the prices will go up and down depending on the players that you're talking about, and I'll be able to guide you better. Yeah, I mean Stuttgart, they were crazy disappointing last year. It was weird because they had a solid team as well. Stuttgart, like they weren't like a bad team. It's not like they were, and they've been in the Bundesliga for quite a while as well. Stuttgart, you know, they've been around in the Bundesliga for quite a few years. So for them to go down, it's like Cologne. I think Cologne, was it last year or was it the year before when Cologne went down? That was surprising, but I think Cologne look like they're probably gonna bounce all the way back up. So we'll go back in and we'll bang out another champs game. I need to buy Kante, Varane, Cancelo to complete my team. Honestly, dude, in terms of them going down, they're going to keep going up for a little while because, you know, Kante, Varane, Cancelo are like meta, what would be classed as meta players. So they're just going to keep going up and up and up because as people get more coins, they're the players that people are going to want to get. You know, people are going to want to get Kante, they're going to want to get Varane for their teams because they are the best players. So those sorts of players are going to keep going up, and all the other teams are going to go down. So I have Mbappe, Neymar, Pogba, Salah, Mane, Ramos, Courtois, and Roussillon. Jesus Christ, your team is mental, dude. I wish I had those sorts of players. But yeah, Kante, Varane, Cancelo, those dudes are going to keep going up. The best time to buy them is probably going to be like Monday morning, honestly. because then they typically they'll go up on like Thursday and rewards come out. But in terms of like them massively crashing in price, they're not going to for a little while. They're just going to keep going up because more and more people are going to get them. So if you've got the money, tomorrow morning would buy them. Favorite teams are Doncaster Rovers and Liverpool and Barcelona and Bayern. I actually, crazy thing actually, I actually just moved from Doncaster as well, and I lived about a minute and a half away from the stadium, which is crazy that you say that. Yeah, Liverpool, Barcelona, and Bayern. Yeah, favorite teams as well. I bought Pogba 4-3-2-1. Biddy's like 430. Yeah, I mean players like Pogba and that they're like the most popular players, so they're not going to go down in price because people are going to want to get them. Should I do upgrade packs with players that do not sell BPM? Yeah, absolutely, Potler. Absolutely, that is what you do. Like 100%. If they don't sell and they're in your club and they're worthless, like you've looked and they don't sell, then yeah, upgrade them silvers 100%. Should you upgrade them from silvers to common golds? I don't know. That's a tough one. It sounds like not weekend league. It sounds like league Sbc'S aren't coming. So, I mean, you could upgrade them to common golds. I don't know if there's any point. I'd probably, for now, I'd upgrade them to the silvers and then leave them as silvers. And maybe when like promos come, then you can upload them. Then you can upgrade them to. The golds. I don't live too far from the keep mode. Yeah, I mean, I literally lived like two minutes away, like opposite the Asda. On that estate opposite the Asda, that's where I live, which is crazy. So it's like 2 or 3 minutes away from the keep moat, which is mental. Donny are doing alright though. Donny are doing okay this year. They were unlucky last year. My God. Pay to win, alright. I mean, Puyol, Trent, Essien, Mane, Aubameyang. I think we're going to take an L here, boys. I think we should change that record to 18-5 here. 100%. I don't mind though. 18-5. I mean, we've pretty much secured gold 1, which I'm happy with. If we can get elite, cool. If not, I don't think my team's quite there to get elite yet. You can see at the minute in the games we are struggling a little bit. So I don't know if we're going to get elite with this team. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Yeah, I mean, banging it in with Aubameyang. So this is going to be a real tough. I think we might take that L here, boys. My God, Firmino. Depends, man. Is this guy just a pay-to-win player, or is he actually decent at the game? If he's decent at the game, then the L is going to come. Dembele. Oh, Usman. What a finish, boy. Would you rather Ramos, Varane, Courtois, or Alisson, Van Dijk, De Ligt? Alisson and Van Dijk are better, but De Ligt, I'm not sure. I don't think De Ligt's the player you want. So if they were the 3 choices, then I'd go for the first one. Then I'd go Ramos, Varane, Courtois. I've used Courtois. He's a good keeper. So it's not the end of the world. Courtois is a solid keeper. But Alisson, Van Dijk, I think the thing is, even though De Ligt isn't the best, Van Dijk is so good this year. Like, I just think you'd have to try and get that Van Dijk in your team for sure. Let's got this to 1-1, boys. We've got this to 1-1 quick, which is nice. Martial's in there. Oh, we've got the cheese. Oh, I don't know why that was Luka Dean. Oh, I was going to hit that. Oh, is that Luka Dean? What is he doing in the box? Van Dijk's always pissed me off in the opponent's team. I know, man. Van Dijk. He's just too good. Like, I almost think they've... Like, the thing is, Van Dijk's too realistic. That's the problem. Because, like, Van Dijk, obviously, for Liverpool, is just like, I don't know, he's like a machine. He's literally like, you cannot beat him. And he's like that in FIFA. You cannot beat him. Like, I feel like the only way to beat him is if like you've got Messi, or like if you've got like Brazil Ronaldo or someone. If you're like me and you've got Lucas Moura, you've got no chance. Unless you are just a crazy player at this game. Oh, why has that gone all the way back to Dembele again? Ah, he's just took it with his toe there. Ah, it's not doing the skill move game. Ah, I didn't mean to shoot that. Oh, Bobby, what a finish! So we were struggling in the last game to score goals. This game's a goal fest against a pay-to-win squad. Shows, man, you can pay to win, but you got to be able to play with it. I thought when he scored that goal after 3 minutes, thought we were in trouble, but as of yet, we're not in bad shape. Ah, I didn't get in the end of that. It's unfortunate. Cheers, Potler, man. Appreciate the kind words and the encouragement, but this game's not done yet. I mean, you got Aubameyang in your squad, you can score. And that's what he's done there. I think there's definitely more goals in this game. More goals for us and against us. Just got to keep grinding away. Ah, Puyol, man, he's a beast this year as well. Just got to watch that Aubameyang. Not really too worried about anyone else in his team. It's just that Aubameyang is pretty lethal. Oh, game. Pick Lucas out. Why are you passing that to the marked player? I actually probably didn't need to pass that. I probably just could have just trusted Martial and just gone for the shot. And that's the cheese that you get with the top players. Which is unlucky. Oh, man, SCN. Again, we made a tackle there. Made a tackle again. It's a good play. We'll just switch that. We'll just get that one away. Ah, it's poor passing. Give him the ball away now. Give him the ball away against these meta squads again. Give him the ball away. We've just got to hold the ball a little bit. Apologies, dudes, if I'm missing any messages in the chat. I'll read them when I get a sec. Just really got to nail this one, especially against these pay-to-win squads. That's Sergio Ramos. Definitely some goals here for us because he's open on the counter, but we need to stop giving possession away because we're going to concede again. Yeah, that's a good play. 5-4. Thanks for your optimism. I think it might be a bit more than 5-4, man. I think this is where the pay to win is kicking in a little bit. Starting to kick my ass. So he's just getting a few bounce backs here and there. Just making this tough. Oh, just hold him off, Martial. Go, go, go. Oh, Martial, he didn't go, man. He didn't go. I wanted him to give and go. I left button that. He didn't give and go. Ah, man, we were 3-1 up. 3-1 up, threw that away. It's when you got those top players, they can just drag it back for you. It is defo pay to win at the minute. We can do this, boys. Some encouragement, we can do this. We can do this, boys. It's just that Sergio Ramos, man, at the back, and Puyol. He's pressing us now, which is not what I like. Come on, game. I know it's Puyol, and he's a beast, but he had Salah in there. We're struggling to get past. Now some of his defenders are starting to turn up and play. That was the Lucas game. Come on. That was to Lucas. Kind of getting cheesed a little bit here now, boys. And again. Got it open at the bottom of the screen. I've seen that ball. Oh my god, Dembele. Come on, boys, we got this. We have got this, boys. Oh my god, what is that for a pass? This game is wilding. Oh, he's offside, isn't he? Oh, he's not. He's in. Ah, it wasn't the right finish. I don't know why I thought Lucas was offside. I swear Lucas must have drifted off. I'm going to try a cheesy cross. Van Dijk. Van Dijk! Come on, boys. Big Verge on his last game. Gives that header. Could give us the win. Big Verge. That Liverpool bastard. Man, I'm not enjoying Lucas up front. I'm gonna bring on Promes. Big Verge. Coming up clutch with a header there. Man, we've got to be aware now. Oh, Theo Walcott's on. Theo Walcott's on. Oh, Verge at the other end. Doing his job. Get there. Oh, Bobby, get there. Get there. Fabi, get there. I know, man. This is crazy. What a header by Verge. I don't know why everyone's back, but... I was going to press that crazy now. That's a terrible touch from Dembele. Don't need to rush now though, we're in front. He's got to come to us. Dembele's in there. I need someone to pass that off to. Bobby's there. Oh, it's a block. Oh, Martial's off now. Yeah, rare goal. Did we try Rashford? I've not tried Rashford this year, but I hear he's pretty beast. That's got to be offside. I hear he's pretty offside, man. I tell you what, those near post corners, I've scored like 5 or 6 of them today. I'm wondering if they've kind of been buffed again. Exact same corner from last year. You just sort of hit it in good power. Oh, we're going to get this crazy lag again. I don't know what that is about. Bobby, finish that. It's done. It's done now. That's got to be it. That's got to be it, boys. That's got to be done. That's got to be game. It's got to be game, boys. It's got to be it, boys. What are we saying about that? Proves pay to wins at everything. Got to have some skill at this game as well. Which we seem to have a little bit of skill at this game. Ah, skill chain didn't work. Promes. Should have probably passed it off. Ongle all the way back to the keeper, boys. We'll take that. Dembele goes. He might be in there. We'll take that. Oh, their humanity. He's rage quit. That was a tough game again, man. That pay to win squad is tough, but no offense, I could tell that guy wasn't a crazy good player. But you know, even a good player with that sort of squad can do some damage, man. 19-4, which is mental. So we'll update that record. GG's all around, boys. Much appreciate the support through the games. It really actually does help. Just looking over at the chat and seeing some support, boys. So much appreciated for that. So we get a new season objective as well. I think we get a pack. So we get a premium gold players pack with Shawson. We'll open that out and see if we can get some luck out of that. Yeah, GG's, boys. Much appreciate the support in the chat. You dudes are awesome. You dudes are amazing. So we must have got. I've got 3 headers. See, we're scoring the headers again. We're scoring the headers, which is crazy. Score a volley and a header in the same match. So we must have just done that one as well. So that's awesome. Score a volley, hit the ball. In 3 steps. So we need to score a couple more volleys. So we'll just do that as and when. So we'll go and open that premium gold players back and see if we can hit anything decent out of it. See if we can get a little reward for our grind in these games. Unfortunately, not. Fortunately not. We got Onana, which is going to be useful actually. We can use that Onana for the Eredivisie challenge. So I'm not too mad about that. So that's going to make that a little bit better. That dude won't be worth it. We'll keep the rest in the club. Ashley again, amazing support, dude. Amazing support from you as always. Check to see these bronze players sold, man. This bronze pack method. Look at this bronze packs, man. Bronze packs are the way to go. Look at all these sales. See, these bronze packs, they're the way to go. I mean, look at that, 650. Selling these players, man. See, major nations, it sells. You can see here. And again, you can see all this profit, dude. Pace card sells. The profit's there, dude. Unfortunately, this guy didn't sell, which is a little bit surprising, but you guys better be spamming the BPM in the middle of playing games because it is there. It's there. The coins are there, dudes. Print that money. I don't think we'll probably play anymore today. I think we're in a good spot to leave for tomorrow. The rest of the games, unfortunately, we won't be streaming tomorrow. But we will be back on Monday to grind some of those objectives. So we will be back on Monday to start grinding some of those objectives in Rivals. So if you guys want to check the stream out there, then we will be back for that. I don't think it's Chinese guy sold, which is unfortunate. So yeah. But Thursday's rewards, man, they're going to be interesting. So this guy will probably sell at around 600 actually, which is unfortunate. Earlier there wasn't really any of them on the market. This guy didn't sell either. So we'll bring him down to 300. And bring this guy down to 2 and we'll relist the rest. You can see bronze pack method, dudes. It is banging. So I'm really happy with that. I don't know. Where do you think? Where do you think we should go with the squad next? Where do you think we should go with the squad next? Because I think the squad is solid. I mean, unfortunately, we've got to say goodbye to Van Dijk, but man, this dude is insane. I'd love to get this guy back in the team. Oh, he doesn't get full chem. I tell you what, we actually could do. If we bought Van Dijk, we'd get Alisson in goal because Longley doesn't need the link, and that would get Van Dijk on full chem. So that's a possibility, but because Van Dijk is just the GOAT, man. I mean, how much is Van Dijk going for at the minute? Got to be. I mean, Van Dijk, man, 520,000 coins, but he is just the best centre back. I think he's got to be up there as one of the best centre backs that's ever been in FIFA. So I think Van Dijk's an option because now the problem is we've got to put Militao back in there, which is not ideal. I mean, that's a big downgrade. But Big Verge, man, Big Verge is crazy. He is crazy good. Yeah, I agree, Potter. Van Dijk is crazy, but there's so much coins. I don't know why, but it always seems like a bigger deal. Like you spend 500k on someone like Van Dijk, and it seems like crazy money. But you spend like 800k on Neymar or 900k on Mbappe, and it's fine. It's just mentality, isn't it? I don't know why. It's just because he's a defender, we don't think it's worth it. But someone like Van Dijk, you could see the difference that he makes in the games. 100% makes a difference. Gomez or Kimpembe, I don't know, man. I want someone a little bit better than that. I mean, they're good players. I mean, people, pros in that use Gomez, so I'm not saying he's a bad player. But I just think I need to take this. I need to take it up to the next level. This team, but Van Dijk in there would be nice. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. 500k for Van Dijk. I mean we've got the money. We've got 600,000 coins, so we could do it. But I don't know if I want to spend. That's the mentality. Do I want to spend 500k on Van Dijk? I don't know what I really want with this team. I mean, it depends on rewards. Ethan, Neymar and Mbappe or Messi and Hazard? Neymar and Mbappe, I would say. I would definitely say Neymar and Mbappe. I mean, Messi's the best player in this game. When I used Hazard, I wasn't crazy on him. I know I was watching Nep this afternoon. Nep has got Hazard in his team, and he's banging. Yeah, for me personally, I'd say Neymar and Mbappe. I mean, Neymar and Mbappe get the strong link to each other anyway, whereas Messi and Hazard don't. So I think Neymar and Mbappe is the way I'd go for, Ethan, on that one. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think Van Dijk, man, 500k for that Van Dijk is crazy money. But it's worth it. I mean, what I'd like to do is put Tellez back in. Because Lucas Dean is decent, but I'm not a crazy fan of him. And then we replace Martial. And then we go and put Neymar. And then we go and get Neymar. So that's what I think I'd like to do, because then Neymar still gets 10 chem, and then so does everyone else. So that works. I think the only thing this team maybe lacks, maybe going into like these really tough games we're going into now, I think we just lack like a star player now. I think that's probably the only thing that we lack. It's just a star player to pull us through in the games. I mean, we've got a solid squad with 19 of 4. Yeah, I think I probably will wait. I mean, Van Dijk is the best centre back in the game, and I want to get him eventually. The thing is, I don't know if that Van Dijk's going to drop, because everybody's going to want Van Dijk in their team. So if everybody wants him, like simple economics, more demand for him. More demand for Van Dijk because everyone wants to get him, and the supply still stays the same. So that's why his price goes up. So because the more coins people get, the more people are going to want to get Van Dijk, and then the more people want to get him, more his price is going to go up. But is that Van Dijk really going to go up to 700,000 or 800,000 coins? But you then think, well, if I don't get Van Dijk, someone else will, and then I'll play that Van Dijk and go, I should have bought him. So it's kind of like catch 22, I guess. But I think Van Dijk is someone we want to get. I think also I think Rafa Varane instead of Militao would probably be the play. What do we think of that? What do we think of that? Do we think Rafa Varane instead of Militao would be a play? I think that would. Oh, you got no way. You get Ashley. You get Varane untradeable. You jammy git. I'd kill for Rafa Varane, mate. I think Varane and Van Dijk would be an amazing partnership. I mean, Longley is beast, but Rafa Varane in there would be great because I could put Varane there and then Longley there. Or actually, no, I'll put Varane. If I put Varane in just as where Militao is, if we go and take a look at Varane. I think Varane would just slot in where Militao is perfectly. And the chem would all stay the same. Yeah, so Varane could slot in there. I mean, I don't know what Varane is going for. I don't know what Varane is going for. So Varane's going for around 200,000 coins. So that we can see that's possible. That could be a possible upgrade. When we get champs rewards and then rival rewards and squad battle rewards, I think that Rafa Varane could be a good play for Militao, and that bolsters our defence. And then I think that kind of like suppresses the need to get Van Dijk for now, because then we'd have Longley and Varane in centre back, and that would be good enough. I think I want to get maybe a better striker instead of Lucas. I think that's kind of like the position I've really got my eye on. I like Griezmann actually. Now just looking at Griezmann would work in there. Can I give you a game, Ethan? Well, I'm actually gonna go. We're gonna finish streaming in about 10 minutes, so I haven't got time to play another game. But we're gonna be back streaming on Monday, and I'm gonna be doing some of the objectives. So if you dudes wanna possibly help each other with the objectives on Monday for the icon swaps, then I'd be down to do it then. Absolutely. So if you're back on Monday when we're doing some of the icon swaps, then I'd be down to play 100%. 100% love to play with you dudes. You need Neymar and Mbappe. I mean, Ashley, man, is your team not good enough? You now want Neymar and Mbappe? Is that not a little bit greedy? I mean, I don't even have anyone. I mean, look at my team, man. I got no star player. I just want Neymar, and you're wanting Neymar and Mbappe. I mean, come on, dude. You want Neymar and Mbappe? I don't know what team of the week's gonna look like this week, so I'm hoping. I mean, you can see we've got player in Immobile as well, red, so I'm pretty happy with that. Not really got too much out of Immobile because I'm kind of scared to use him because of that pace. I feel like the only place I could play him is Cam, but I never sub off Firmino because I mean, we look at Firmino's stats: 54 games, 46 goals, 20 assists. Firmino's banging, so like I never need to take Firmino off because he's always playing well and he's got 88 stamina, so he's never tired. So there's never a need to take Firmino off. So then I can never really bring some Immobile on, unfortunately, because I don't really want to play him up front because he's a little bit too slow. So there's not like a whole bunch of options with that Immobile and player. I just kind of picked because he was the highest rated. I think Lewandowski might get an inform. I'd be pretty happy with that. No, not really. Just been playing FIFA. It's always been like that. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you just play like that, then fair play. Neymar and Mbappe though. I don't know. I actually, even though Neymar's my favourite player, God forbid me saying this, I actually think I'd rather have Mbappe if I had to pick between the two. I think because Mbappe's a striker, it just makes him more appealing. I mean, like Mbappe would fit in this team, but he'd only fit on 8 chem. Because you get the link with Dembele and Martial, but you'd only get 8 chem, unfortunately. But yeah, there's a few options we can do with this team. We can get Varane instead of Militao. We can get Neymar in at left mid. I mean, we get Griezmann to go up front. So there's plenty of options. And then if we do eventually grind for that Steven Gerrard, I'll probably replace Vidal with that Steven Gerrard. And then Stevie G can play that CDM spot. Or Michael Ballack, whichever one I decide to get. So that could be the team in a couple of weeks' time. So that could be boss. That really could be boss. But 19-4, boys. We finished the day on 19-4, which is crazy. We've actually got a pretty solid record now. 115 wins, 30 losses. So we've got pretty Pretty amazing record. But yeah, Monday is probably going to be the next time I'm going to be streaming. So we will have already finished in Champs. So you'll be able to find out what we finished on in Champs. You go follow my Twitter at the bottom left hand corner. I might put on my Twitter what we finish on tomorrow. So if you do want to give us a follow on there, and we'll put it up there. Do I have custom tactics on my team? I'll show you my custom tactics actually. I don't think I've actually shown my custom tactics for this team yet. We'll do that quickly before we finish. This is what I play on for the 4-2-3-1. So this is the tactics that I have for the start of the game when I play in this formation. So I've got pressure on heavy touch, which is good. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it doesn't work because we do like push too hard up the field, and you know we do get caught out on counters, especially against like that Aubameyang in that game. I'm playing pretty standard width. Again, pretty standard depth. I don't like to go too deep. Possession, because I like to have control of the ball. You see in all my games, I tend to have, you know, close to 60% possession. Hi Justin, welcome to the stream, dude. Unfortunately, you kind of caught us at a bad time. We're going to finish in about 10 minutes. But again, much appreciate you dropping in on the stream, so you can stick around if you do enjoy it for the next 10 minutes or so. But possession we tend to play on, because I like to have control of the ball. Again, width, a good tip for you guys if you don't already know. Have your width on your defense and your offense needs to be the same. You'll notice a massive difference in your team if they're the same. If you have like different widths here and here, that's really not going to help you out. So definitely make sure you have the widths the same. Players in the box, kind of standard. I typically will set my instructions to do that all for me, and then corners and free kicks I just keep on standard. You don't have Twitter, so it doesn't matter. Potlow, it's not the end of the world. I'm sure. You know, we'll highlight it on Monday when we stream. You'll be able to see what we finish anyway. You can ask if we don't remember. But yeah, fullbacks, balanced, stay on overlap. My two CDMs, cut passing lanes and stay back while attack, and on cover centre on Vidal as well. Dembele we just have pretty much on standard. We've got on getting behind and getting to the box. Same with Martial, getting behind, getting the box. Firmino's standard, just stay on edge of the box. And then Lucas, we've got stay central and getting behind. So that's what we do for that. And then attacking in a 4-3-3, which is kind of my second formation if that first one's not working. Pretty much all the same in terms of the numbers. And yeah, the instructions are pretty much the same. Balanced and overlap. And then the midfielders, cover centre, stay back, stay in the box. Yeah, it's pretty much all the same on there as well. Just bought Julian Brandt for my midfield and switched Coutinho to left wing. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good option. I mean, Julian Brandt is solid. Kai Havertz is boss as well, so he'd fit your team really well. He'd fit your team really well, Gunter. I'm not sure about Coutinho at your left wing spot. It might be a bit slow. If you do need someone for your left wing, try Kingsley Coman out because he's always a boss. But go your team and see how it plays, and then let us know how it goes. It's got market ban. How long does it take to come back? Depends. Market bans are. It depends how like often you get banned, but typically market bans are anywhere from half an hour to an hour. So it's not the end of the world, but it depends how many times you've been banned. But typically it's half an hour to an hour if you've been like crazy bidding for the last 20 or 30 minutes. So half an hour to an hour. In game we'll switch to 4-2-3-1. No, not for me, bro. No, I tend to. Oh, sorry, my mistake. You switched to 4-2-3-1. Yeah, that's still not bad. Coutinho at left mid. It's not the end of the world. I think at left mid, pace isn't as important, but still, I think that'll be alright for you. But try it out. See how it goes. Your first time. If it's your first time, it'll be no more than half an hour. It'll be no more than half an hour, Justin. So just stick with it. It'll be no more than half an hour. Trust me. It's not going to be like 2 or 3 hours if it's your first time, so don't worry about it too much. You'll be back on soon enough. All right, Ashley, take it easy, bro. If you're going to hit it, then I'll let you know how it goes, dude. I'm sure we'll bottle it, so don't worry about it. I mean, we're 19-4. I'm sure we'll end up on 20-10. So don't worry about it too much. That'll be a laugh if we did that. If we managed to collapse, that'd be hilarious. But yeah, dudes, I think that's going to be it for the stream. I think that's going to be it. So I gotta say, much appreciate all you dudes. Bale Den, thank you for the sub, dude. Much appreciate for the new sub. It didn't come through. Didn't come through on the alerts, unfortunately. But yeah, much appreciate the new sub. Unfortunately, we're just about to finish streaming. We've been streaming for like the last 2 hours, so unfortunately we're gonna finish streaming. But I much appreciate you subbing. We'll be back on Monday streaming, so if you do want to come and check us out, we'll be starting at around about 6:30, and we'll be streaming until about 9 o'clock, something around that time. So if you do want to come and check us out there, it would be absolutely incredible. There it has, Ben. It's just come through on the screen. Much appreciate the sub, dude. Much appreciate the sub. Much love, much love. I think it's been more than half an hour. I'm scared because I want to do the Aubameyang SBC. It shouldn't be that long. Shouldn't be more than half an hour if it's your first ban. So if it is, I'm not too sure why, but it shouldn't be too long, dude. Don't worry about it too much. You'll come back. See you later, Potler. Take it easy, bro. I'll be on Monday. Yeah, Bell, we've got like a really busy day. I've got Sundays for me. I typically don't stream because I've got like a really busy day outside of like YouTube and streaming. So obviously that sort of stuff comes first. But I guarantee you we will be streaming on Monday. 100% we'll be streaming on Monday. But yeah, Sundays for me are really busy outside of YouTube, so I just don't have the time, unfortunately. But we will definitely be streaming Monday and onwards. So definitely come and check us out. You can check out the stream once it's finished. It'll be uploaded to YouTube, so you can check it out and watch it from the beginning. And hopefully you'll enjoy it, bro. But as I said, much appreciate the sub again. Amazing support you guys on the stream today. Always incredible to chat with you, dudes. Found nice content and now I can watch it. But see you, bro. Have a nice day. Yeah, cheers, bro. As I said, cheers, bro, for the sub. You can still watch it. You can watch the stream when it's finished. So you can watch the stream when it's finished. We had a good stream. We played well. We played some good FIFA. We had some good discussion. So hopefully you'll enjoy it, bro. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, bro. But yeah, take it easy, all you dudes. As I said, thank you so much for all the support and all the comments in the chat, all the good conversations. As I said, it's always great to have you dudes here to support in the chat. And yeah, it's always great to have you dudes talking in the chat. And we have good conversations about our teams and how we can improve. So it's all good conversation, dude. So much appreciate all you guys tuning in and taking part in the stream. You guys are the best. You really are. You guys make it so good to stream when you're asking questions. So much appreciate all you dudes. Hopefully you guys all have a great evening and all have a good Sunday, and we will see you again on Monday. So as I said, dudes, much appreciate all you guys in the stream turning up. You guys are the best. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for the stream, dude. So as I said, keep saying it. You guys showing incredible support. So much appreciate all the support on the stream today. And we're 19-4. Hopefully we don't bottle it. Hopefully we can maybe push to elite. Hopefully we get to Monday and I can bring you guys some good news saying that we have got elite and not that we've got gold 1. We only need 1 win for gold 1, so surely we can manage that. But yeah. Hopefully I come to you guys and say we've got Elite 3. Hopefully on Thursday when we do rewards, we can do Elite 3 rewards. But as I said, dudes, much appreciate all the support today. And we'll see you on Monday. God bless all you guys and have a good night.